In the fall of 1971, I left New York in a hippie van. My twin brother was with me, my ex-girlfriend, and my best friend. I was a mess. Months before, I had gotten my girlfriend pregnant. She begged me to get married and have the baby. I refused. I didn't believe in marriage or want kids, so she had an abortion. It ended our relationship and caused me to consider killing myself every day for months. Now at a breaking point, I completely unraveled. Wandering away from the campfire, I took out a pocket knife and began to carve on my wrist. Screaming out what I now believe was a cry to God for help, within a week, I was separated from all my friends. A short time later, my best friend spent a month chanting in the woods to the Hindu god Krishna and was losing his mind. Desperate, he wandered into the Episcopal church of his childhood and asked Jesus for help. At that moment, he fell backward and all of his questions lifted off him. When I heard this story, I went with him to church and had a supernatural encounter myself. Praying to Jesus, the Hindu prayer beads on my neck began to choke me. My hands were frozen at my side. Jesus answered my prayer, and I was able to rip the beads off. I had been born again. Shortly after, I decided to visit my ex-girlfriend, who was living with an artist on a houseboat in Sausalito, California. Underestimating the wind and current, as I rowed out, I lost an oar and drifted 10 miles across San Francisco Bay. It almost cost my life.